Snowflakes drifted silently through the gray sky, landing gently on the cold marble of countless gravestones. The cemetery stretched endlessly, its silence broken only by the crunch of boots against fresh snow. A little girl sat by one of the graves, hugging a worn-out teddy bear tightly against her chest. Her eyes were red, her cheeks stained with tears. Next to her, another smaller girl stood quietly, looking confused and scared. A man in his mid-30s, dressed in a navy coat, approached them slowly. He hesitated for a moment, then knelt down, his voice soft but steady. "Man. Hey, are you okay, sweetheart?" The older girl wiped her nose with her sleeve, her voice trembling. Girl, whispering, "My dad's dead, and she says I don't live anywhere now." The man's heart sank. He glanced at the grave, the freshly laid flowers, and then at the frightened faces of the two children. His breath formed mist in the cold air as he spoke gently. "Man. Who said that to you?" The girl tightened her grip on the teddy bear. "Girl. My stepmother, she told me I don't belong in her house anymore. She said when my dad left, my home left too." Tears rolled down her cheeks again, and her little sister leaned closer, trying to understand what was happening. The man felt a sharp ache in his chest. He sat down on the snowy ground beside them, not caring that his coat was getting wet. "Man," softly, "listen to me, okay? A home isn't just walls or a roof. It's not just where you sleep. A home is where someone cares about you. And you," he touched the girl's shoulder gently, "you always belong somewhere." The girl shook her head. "Girl, crying, but I don't have anyone left, I only have her. And she doesn't want me." The man swallowed hard, his voice breaking slightly. "Man. I lost my father when I was about your age. I know what it feels like, that empty space, like a hole in your heart. But do you know what I learned?" The girl looked up at him, her eyes full of pain and curiosity. "Man," smiling sadly, "I learned that love never dies. Your dad may not be here to hold you, but every smile you shared, every story he told you, every time he tucked you in at night, that love is still alive inside you. Nobody can take that away from you." The little sister tugged at the man's sleeve, her small voice breaking the silence. "Little sister. Will she be okay?" The man looked at her tenderly and nodded. "Man. Yes, because she has you, and you both have each other. That means you're never alone." For the first time, the older girl's sobs slowed. She looked at her sister and held her tightly, the teddy bear pressed between them. Girl, whispering to her sister, "We still have each other, don't we? Little sister. Always." The man smiled, his eyes glistening with tears he tried to hide. He stood up and held out his hand. "Man. Come on. It's freezing out here. Let me walk you somewhere safe. We'll figure this out together." The girl hesitated, glancing once more at her father's grave. She whispered softly as if speaking to him. "Girl. Daddy, I'll keep your love with me. Always." She placed a small flower she had been holding on top of the grave, then slipped her trembling hand into the man's. Her little sister held her other hand. Together, the three of them walked slowly out of the cemetery, footprints marking their path in the snow. As they reached the gate, the man paused and knelt once more, looking into the girl's eyes. "Man," firmly, but gently, "never let anyone tell you that you don't belong. Because you do. You belong in this world, in this life, and in the hearts of those who care. And one day, you'll grow strong enough to give that same love to someone else." The girl nodded, a faint but brave smile appearing on her face. Snow continued to fall, wrapping the world in a soft white blanket, as if the heavens themselves wanted to comfort the brokenhearted. For the first time since her father's passing, the girl felt a spark of warmth inside her chest. It wasn't the warmth of home walls or a fireplace, but the warmth of hope.